Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today. Morning traders, welcome back. How's your trading week going? I hope it's going well. And I hope you've joined our Telegram channel. If you haven't, guys, come join us on Telegram as well. Right guys, it's Thursday the 19th of May. We're going to have a recap of yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades and the important news releases today as well. So let's start with a recap of yesterday. The first trade we looked at yesterday was this. This was the euro against the pound. Yeah, we had a fantastic trade on this yesterday. Guys, it was a very profitable day yesterday. I hope you took some of these trade ideas. So we were long in this market. Yeah, euro against the pound, we were long in this for these reasons. Yeah, so it was in a downtrend. Yeah, we had lows, highs, lows, but then price shot back up. Okay, it broke these last highs here, so we had higher highs. Yeah, then it created this low, so we had a higher low, then we had a higher high, and then we were expecting this to be a higher low, and it was. Okay, we were looking to long it also because of this candle here, guys. Yeah, I know it's a red candle, but because of this rejection wick. Yeah, this rejection wick here, it give you the confidence to get in this trade. The market structure and the rejection wick, we were just looking to long this market. And all we wanted to do, guys, off of this candle is take price up to this blue zone, which happened pretty much straight away. We didn't have to wait long for profits. And then even leave some on the trade and take it up to this blue line as well. All right, so yeah, that was the idea. Let's look at H1 to see if we can actually get in on the trade. And my God, we could. All right, so yeah, remember I plotted a couple of grey zones, guys. Yeah, so obviously it didn't come down as far as this grey zone, but what did happen is there was some chop in this grey zone. Okay, and then when this very bullish green candle happened, yeah, this was our cue to enter. Not only was it a very bullish green engulfing pattern, but it also broke these highs, these last highs here. So H1 structure was in an uptrend. Yeah, this is important as well. All right, so yeah, we had a bullish candlestick pattern, broke the highs, so H1 structure had changed. And it was just a beautiful candle to enter on. All right, so that's exactly what I did. I entered on the close of this candle. I put my stop below the low here. Okay, and then I just let 100% of my trade come up to this blue line. And as you can see, that pretty much happened in about, I think it's about an hour and a half. Okay, so came up, guys. Yeah, give us this bullish engulfing candle. Entered the trade, 100%, closed at this our blue target here. Yeah, great trade. I hope you got in on this trade, guys. Something else I want to show you here, guys. So I've taken profit at this blue line. Yeah, great. Happy trader. Yeah, I am happy. Yeah, but there's no reason why you can't re-enter this trade. Okay, so remember we also have this blue target up here as well. So once price came back down to our grey zone, all right, and rejected, you see this rejection candle here, yeah, I was happy to enter this trade again. Okay, so I entered this trade again for my 100% of my normal lot size, and again, once it got back to these highs here, okay, which literally just this morning, I closed 80% of my trade. Okay, so I'm still in for 20% of this trade to leave to run up to the higher time frame target. But yeah, if it still makes sense, guys, to get back in on the trade, you can re-enter the trade. So I took profit, entered on this candle, took profit. Yeah, price came back down. I got this large rejection wick. I entered again. Sure enough, came back up to our last H1 high, which it was at this time. Closed 80% of the trade, and now I'm leaving 20% to run. Okay, so this was a super duper profitable trade. All right, because I was able to get into it twice. Yeah, I was able to get into it twice because the first target here just hit so quickly. Okay, came back down, give me another opportunity, got back in. Okay, so don't be afraid to do that, guys. It gives you another setup. Get into that trade. All right, so yeah, I hope you got into one, if not two, of these trades, guys. And remember, I'm still in for 20%. Okay, that was the first very profitable trade. The second one was this. This was the US dollar against Japanese yen, and we were looking to short this. Yeah, we were looking to short this for a few days, but these dojis here, yeah, there was a bit of indecision, but I still expected the market to follow trend, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, so price was in an uptrend. Okay, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher. Sorry, but it didn't create a higher high. Okay, this gives a good indication that price is slowing down or structure wants to change. And then sure enough, these lows here were taken out with this candle. Okay, so price was clearly in a downtrend. We had a couple of days of indecision, but none of these candles told me that sellers were in control. So I was still confident to take price back down to just these lows here. Okay, and as you can see, guys, that's exactly what happened. Okay, but let me explain on the H1 how I got into this trade. So yeah, we had a couple of grey zones, guys, and a couple of options how to trade this pair. It didn't come back up and reach our grey zone. Okay, so that wasn't an option. But the candle I did enter on was this. Okay, and let me explain why, guys. All right, so yeah, as you can see, price didn't come back up and hit our grey zone, but price came back down, tested this grey zone, yeah, because of these lows here, tested this grey zone, and shot back off upwards. But the price didn't, it didn't have any upward momentum. Okay, and then price eventually came back down and broke this low. Okay, so this candle here, yeah, broke the last H1 low. So that tells me that the H1 structure is breaking down. Okay, we've got lower highs, and now we had lower lows. Okay, let me just clear all of my drawings just to show you. Okay, so yeah, this candle here broke this last H1 low. So structure for me had changed. Yeah, so I entered on this candle here, on the close of this candle. I had to put my stop above the last H1 swing high. Okay, so this was what I was risking. Okay, but this was enough because this was my reward. Yeah, down to this blue line here. Okay, so I entered here and I just let 100% of my trade come down to this blue line. Okay, and I got roughly a risk to reward of 1:1.5. Okay, so yeah, again, another great trade day, guys. Very profitable. I hope you got in on this trade. Yeah, both pairs yesterday were very profitable. Guys, I know I gave you another option on here. So what you could have done also was, like I said, when this grey zone breaks, because of these lows, this candle here, yeah, these candles here, this candle here, broke these lows, yeah, these H1 lows. All right, so this would have been a good candle because you've got a bit of a retrace. It broke the grey zone, it retraced up to the grey zone, so you could have entered on this line here. Okay, put your stop back above the grey zone, and then take price back down to the blue line. This could have been another option, guys. Maybe you got in on this candle, that would have been a perfectly good trade as well. And you would have got risk to reward roughly 1:1. All right, guys. So yeah, a couple of ways to enter this market. But yeah, for me, when you get H1 structure breakdowns, this is a good indication that price is coming down. All right, but yeah, I hope you took at least one of those trades, guys. Very profitable day. Right, let's look at today's potential trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's recap, then please smash the like button. Yeah, help support the channel and subscribe. Come join us at Simply Forex. And I hope you took some of them trades from yesterday, guys, that I just showed you. Very profitable. Right, trade ideas for today. We've got 3 potential trades that we can trade today. The first one is this. This is the Aussie dollar against the Japanese yen. The reasons we are trading this pair, remember, you must always have a reason to trade the pair you're looking at, okay? And the reasons are this. So, price was clearly in an uptrend, okay? Price came tumbling down, broke this low and even this low. Price came back up. It needed to find a new lower high, which it did. And then price came all the way back down, broke this low as well. It's come back up, okay? And then we've got this very bearish candle form yesterday. Yeah, so we got lower lows, we've got lower highs, yeah, lower lows. And all we want to do off the back of this very bearish candle is take price back down to this last low here. Okay, that's all we want to do, guys. And that makes perfect sense to me. So let's look at H1 to see how we can get in on this trade. So, yeah. Okay, if we look at the H1, guys, there's a couple of options here, right? So price could retrace up into this grey zone. Great if it does. If we get a retrace like this, it gives us excellent value. Okay, so we could then wait for a bearish candlestick pattern. We enter the trade, and then we take price back down to our last H1 low. Close 80% of the trade and leave 20% to run. All right, that's the first idea. If that doesn't happen, guys, yeah, what could happen? Because it's such an aggressive daily candle, yeah, price could perhaps just retrace up to the moving average 20, yeah. Then we see a bearish candlestick pattern form, and then we can just take price back down to the last lows, close 80% of the trade and leave 20% to run back down to those last daily lows. All right, so yeah, a couple of options there because that daily candle is very bearish. Okay, but we're looking to short this market. All right, next trade idea is this. This is the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. Okay, so yeah, there was a lot of yen strength across all of the yen pairs because the indices were dropping. Okay, I've shown you this correlation, this relationship before. Yeah, if the indices are dropping, the yen will gather strength. Okay, but the Aussie dollar yen and the Canadian dollar yen, these give us the best possible trades. Okay, so yeah, Canadian dollar against Japanese yen. As you can see, price was in an uptrend. Okay, it's creating higher highs, higher lows. It didn't create a higher high. Okay, so again, this tells me price is breaking down, and then eventually, yeah, we get a lower low. Okay, so we've got lower lows. Okay, and then as you can see, this grey, yeah, resistance, diagonal resistance line here. Okay, sorry about my pink line. I haven't been drinking. And then we had this red candle bounce off of this diagonal resistance line. All right, so all we want to do, guys, is first of all, okay, is take price back down to this blue line, okay, which corresponds with this last low here, and then even the last daily low, okay, this low here. All right, but clearly in a downward structure, price has bounced off this diagonal support, a very bearish candle. Yeah, so again, we just want to take price lower. Okay, let's look at H1 for execution. So similar to the Aussie dollar yen, guys, all right? Ideally, yeah, price will come up to our grey zone, all right? We'll see a bearish candlestick pattern. That's our trigger to enter the trade. We'll enter, we'll take price back down to these lows, and we'll close 80% of the trade, and then we can leave 20% to run, okay? Obviously, we'll let it run to our next blue target. Yeah, this is a little bit close, all right? If that doesn't happen, guys, price could retrace, you know, up to the moving average 20 and correspond with this 100 level. Yeah, psychological. Some of these psychological levels can be quite powerful, guys. All right, and then we see a bearish candlestick pattern form, and again, enter the trade, close 80% at the last lows, and leave 20% to run down to our next blue line. All right, guys, but Canadian dollar, Japanese yen short. The third trade for today is this. This is the Aussie dollar against the US dollar. Okay, there were other US dollar pairs that I were looking at, but they were just a little bit too oversold or overbought. All right, but this one offered a good setup. Okay, and this is the Aussie dollar US dollar. So as you can see, guys, prices clearly, ever since these lows were broken here, yeah, price has been in a downtrend. Yeah, you don't have to be a trading guru to know this is in a downtrend. All right, it's come back up. As we often see in the markets, guys, it's then tested these last lows. Yeah, these last lows here have been tested, and then we had a very bearish candle form. Okay, at that level. All we want to do is take price back down to this last daily low here. All right, guys. So yeah, and also it gives me another reason to get into this trade is that this, yeah, the candle, the entry candle that I want to enter on has also broken below these lows here. Yeah, if I run that across the screen, yeah, these last lows here, the daily candle yesterday broke below these lows. All right, so again, we need reasons to get into the trade. Those are the reasons. All right, and we just want to take price back down to here. Okay, let's look at H1 for execution. So guys, yeah, what I want to see is price retrace up into this grey zone. All right, then we get a bearish candlestick pattern form. We can enter the trade, take price back down to this last low here, close 80%, and then leave 20% to run down to our last daily low. Okay, if that doesn't happen, price could retrace up to here, back up to these last highs here. Okay, but again, we want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. We can enter the trade, close 80% at these last lows. All right, leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame target. All right, guys, so a couple of options to short this pair. Okay, guys, they're the three trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis and would like to receive it every single day, Monday to Friday, then please subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button. That way you'll receive an alert every single day. Also, come join our new Telegram channel as well. Right, news for today, guys, for Thursday, the 19th of May. So the first, well, we had some news overnight. So from the Aussie dollar, as you can see, that was, you know, a lot worse than expected. Okay, so that could have moved the Aussie dollar. And we also had the New Zealand dollar, the annual budget release. All right, so yeah, two pieces of important news overnight, but they've been and gone. What we're interested in, guys, today, first of all, is this. At 12:30, these are all London GMT times, okay? 12:30, coming out of the Euro, it's publishing its accounts of monetary policy, okay? So depending what it says, in these accounts, this could really move the euro, guys. All right. An hour later at 1:30, coming out of the US, we've got the the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing. Okay, so another 3-star rating. This could move any US dollar pair. If we carry on down, guys, we've got one more piece of news that we're interested in. At 3 o'clock, coming out of the US, we've got existing home sales. Another 3-star rating. Again, could move any US dollar pair. And for the rest of the day, guys, as you can see, no other news that we're interested in. Okay, so yeah, that's the news, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. And I will see you tomorrow.